If you'd like to purchase Magic Online cards with event tickets while logged in on Magic Online, look at Mtgo Academy's selection by trading our official bot, Academy Sellbot. You can find it in the Magic Online trading area or add it to your buddy list.
Alright, this is the start of our first match of the daily. And we have a 3-land hand with a Maze's End, so that's awesome. We don't have any green mana yet, but we're on the draw. Any third land turns on Maze's End, so we can start fogging him. And we do have white for the riot control. And white-black for Merciless Eviction. So, just a green source short of a perfect hand, so we're not going to mulligan this. One thing I forgot to mention is that this is probably the first time ever I've actually, at least in a long time, I've played with a 61 card deck. Okay, our opponent led off with Breeding Pool and Cloudfin Raptor. He's probably playing, there's a blue-green mono blue deck. Doesn't really make sense, but I've seen play around with like a Master Biomancer. So you don't see it too often, but I think that's what this most likely is, unless it's some kind of brew. And we drew a Simic Guildgate, which is awesome, so we get to start fogging. Perfect, exactly what we need. It's a green source, it's our 4th mana. So just play that in case we need a fog next turn, which I highly doubt we will. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so our opponent played Forest. Okay. Into Shamble Shark. So I was wrong about what I thought it was. It is actually an involved deck. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. So it looks like a straight creature deck. So this should be good for us. We'll just play our white source. And we drew another green and white source, which is good. So now we can cast Supreme Verdict when we get there. Another Raptor. So if I were him, if he had this in his hand, I probably would have just played this last turn. You lose a damage, well, a couple damage, but then you pump it up and you get more damage over time. That's pretty close. So I'm taking 5 this turn. I'm not going to fog yet. Especially against decks without like burn spells, I try to stay until I need to. I try to don't waste my fogs. Drew another gate. We're gonna play Maze's End this turn, because in case we draw an untapped land, like one of our 3 shock lands, we can start Maze's Ending next turn. So our opponent only has 3 cards, 2 cards in hand. Master Biomancer. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to start fogging, because we might not fog next turn. So luckily we have enough fogs to actually hopefully keep us alive. 8, 9. We can go to 5 and then start fogging next turn, because that way we can fog until you Merciless Eviction. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we're at 5. Unless he has a counter spell, which we can actually just play around that. Alright, well we drew a Supreme Verdict, so we'll just play this Selesnya Guildgate. We're going to Riot control him and then Supreme Verdict. I like to use the most expensive fogs first, so that way when like late in the game when you might need all your mana, it's better to have your cheaper fogs, because like later we might have to like Maze's End and fog. Oh my gosh, he is all in. Make this smaller. Wow, so yeah. Progenitor Mimic on a Master Biomancer is pretty sweet, I can't lie. He has no cards in hand. And we should be okay. We're just gonna Riot Control now. He's tapped out, so it doesn't even matter. Alright. Drew a Temple Garden, not too relevant. We're just gonna play our Black Gates and Supreme Verdicts. Also, we can start using our Maze's End main phase and then just replay that. So that's probably what we're going to do. So I drew a Temple. Let's see what he does with it. Puts it on top. So it looks like it's probably a creature, not just any creature, probably a good creature. Because you wouldn't just save like a Cloudfin Raptor at this point, I don't think. Yeah, so we'll just use our Maze's End. Keep open green in case we need to fog. Guess we can get... We either want a white source or a green source. I'll get a Boreal Guildgate. And I'll play our Maze's End and pass the turn. So we have 5 gates, 2 gates in our hand, so we're halfway there. Like, in play. We have a lot of... Ooh, we drew a Mutavault. Okay. It's not too shabby. can't really effectively get rid of that, so we just have to only answer that is just fogging. Guess we'll get is it. Say go. So that's a fine keep. It's definitely a clock against us. So good draw like the Urban Evolution. Get some of these gates out of our hand. Cloudfin Rapture, okay. Negate. Alright, so we're just gonna mazes in main phase. Get Golgari. Play our mazes end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe there are 2 in our hand, so and the discard. I'll discard this Temple Garden. The only thing with like when you do that with mazes end, like you're gonna have a full hand almost all the time. Mutavault is gonna put us to 7. I'm okay with that, I think. We have this negate as also insurance in case something bad happens, like go too low and then he has a counterspell for a fog. And we have all these Supreme Verdicts too. Okay. So we need to get a Demir, and that's the last one. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we can actually, next turn we play Gates, and we win, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we bounce this. Yep. So we're just gonna fog next turn, just in case. We'll discard a Supreme Verdict. Don't want to show him Merciless Eviction. Shamble Shark. Nope. Boon Satyr. Okay. Probably wouldn't have main phased that. We could have negated that, but like I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Discard Supreme Verdict. We could have also upkeep Druid Deliverance just to play around counterspell, but like we have the negate, so we're pretty safe here. Or we just play Fog again. So let's Fog. See if he shows us his last card he drew before the game ends. Yep, Prophet of Crifix. Okay, just all in Simic. So we play our Gruul because we don't have any Gruul left in our deck, so we just go get Orzhov. Kind of fortunate that the gates don't show up in order. And we won. Let's see what it says in the chat. Ryan activates and wins the game. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's go to sideboarding. So I'm pretty sure these negates are pretty dead. Like, we might have to hedge against, like, Pithing Needle or maybe, like, even Bramble Crush. So I don't know what he could have. It's kind of like sideboarding. You have to be wary. They might not have anything. Honestly, we could probably just keep it like this. We could put in Gainsay. We could have put in Turn and Burn. We could have hedge and put in Wear and Tear. Definitely not bring in Crackling Perimeter. We could take out Attention to Sphere if we think he'll bring, like, if he never saw one, but he could assume we have it. I think I still want that. Like, negates are just like insurance policy. We obviously didn't see anything, but we don't know what he could be sideboarding in. Like, he could bring in Bramble Crush. It's not unreasonable. The card's actually, I like that card a lot in this format because it kills the land that has Underworld connections on, and it's just a huge blowout. But that's a different topic for a different day. So, I could bring in this. I don't know what he'll have. I think I think this seems fine. He's just playing creatures. We'll not change anything and see if we get punished for it. Okay, this hand's fine. Got some gates, got some fogs. Just need the Maze's End. One thing about the deck, like, you can run out of steam pretty quickly if you don't draw Maze's End. Alright, so we play a Temple. Puts it on top. We drew a negate, so we'll see if that becomes relevant. Play our... Oh, that was wrong. I should have played a blue source in case you want to leave open, play this untapped to negate something. Our opponent could just not have anything. Oh, we drew a Bream Pool. Yeah, I guess we'll shock ourselves just in case. I don't see any reason not to. So he knows something's up. Like, he might just assume we have a fog and a haze creature. That's, alright, can't do anything about that. It's not a creature when it's on the stack. Or it is a creature on the stack, so I can't counter it. Just playing is it Gilgate. We don't need the... Like, this comes to play untapped if you ever draw Supreme Verdict. So just play our gates while we can. So I guess we gotta keep our chat open now so we can always see where he's scrying at. There's a card on top. Okay. Mutavault, that's a good one. One thing like I don't like about this sideboard, it doesn't have Pithy Needle. It seems like Pithy Needle would be a great card for this deck. I'm glad I left negates in. He has Jace. Like, I'd rather pick a Pithy Needle, Mutavault, Pithy Needle, Jace. It just seems really good for the deck. I guess we'll play this Boros Gate. So that's when we draw a Maze then, we're in great shape. Kind of don't like the Urban Evolutions, or not, I kind of wish I had more Urban Evolution. I don't like the Merciless Eviction as much. I'd rather just have like 4 evolutions. Drawing that and playing extra land just seems so good. No play. And no attack. Okay. Yeah, we drew them negate. I guess we'll play Dimir, Guild Gates. So we're at 4 gates with 1 in hand. Shambles Shark. I figured it'd be a flash creature. You might have a Boon Satyr to follow it up, or is another Shambles Shark. Yeah, Boon Satyr, okay. There's 2 cards in hand. We're taking at least probably 9 this turn. Okay, just 7, so we're not going to fog this turn. But we have to start fogging from now on. Okay, Sylvan Carotid, that's pretty awkward second main phase. But I guess he was assuming we'd fog, so it didn't matter. Another gate. It's good. We're halfway there. But we just need to draw that Maze's End, or else we can't win without it. You can't just play the Maze's End and win. You still have to activate it to actually win. So he's been topping everything. Puts it on top. Okay. He's really away from Devotion on Thassa. No Mutavault again. Drew's Deliverance. I'll hold on Riot Control until he has more creatures, more valuable. I know it's the opposite of what I said earlier, where it's more expensive, but we don't have a Supreme Verdict, so it might become relevant. Like, we might need to gain a bunch of life. Progenitor Mimic. Garruk, yeah. Can't have that. So we had 2 Renegades for his 2 Planeswalkers so far, so that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. Alright, woo! Drew Maze's End. Alright, so we should be fine. What I really want to draw is like a Supreme Verdict. Puts it on top again. Would help clear up this mess. So he drew... Did he have a land? Did he have a land last turn? Did he draw Nykthos? I don't know. So we just need to draw Supreme Verdict. So we'll defend the Hearth this turn. He has 2 cards in hand still. And at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. Another Garruk. Or a Mimic. So we can add 4 with the... Yep, 6, 7. Ooh, that's really good. Oh gosh. Oh man, if we draw this a turn earlier, if he had drawn this a turn later. Okay. Ugh. That was really good for him. Okay, we drew Maze's End. Whew. Now we definitely need to draw Supreme Verdict. We are so much power in play. So maybe I do want Merciless Eviction for him. Scry puts it on bottom finally. So we have to Riot Control. Yeah. This is probably one of his best cards you could have against. This is pretty insane. So we're at 15. We can survive a hit. No, we can't. We're actually dead if we don't draw a Supreme Verdict or another Fog. We could upkeep Maze's End to try to like make our chances better. I'm okay with that. Jace. Yep, you got Jace. Nothing I can do about that. -2. Yeah, Mutavault or the other useless cards. So he gets the Mutavault. So like, yeah, Needling Mutavault, Needling Jace would be great here. So we're gonna upkeep Maze's End. Don't need this one, or this one. Get a Simic. Right control, okay. Gives us another turn. We have 3, 4, 6 gates in play. Push another card to the bottom. Still not using Mutavaults. You could have got like some more damage in if he had, but it's probably not a big difference. I'm pretty much dead if I don't keep fogging here. So we're at 19, he has 15. Okay, I can survive attack if he doesn't use Mutavaults next turn, or if Thassa doesn't become a creature. Okay, you can have a Boon Satyr or the other two. Okay, he takes a Temple. Because the Cloudstone Raptor doesn't do too much by itself. Puts the card on top, okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another Sylvan Primordial, because if he does, like, this plan of using this main phase is pretty awkward. Actually, I can't do that in case I draw Merciless Eviction. I just need to cast it. Oh, I drew a gate. Okay. It's a gate, a dead gate too, unfortunately. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. So I'm pretty far. I'm 2 turns away, at least, from winning. So hopefully it doesn't animate again. That would be really nice. Puts a card on. Yeah, same card. Plays a forest. We're also playing around Sylvan Primordial this way. Alright, animates Mutavault. Oh, the turn he does it, I don't have the fog. That's so bad. So awkward. Yeah, we didn't have this early enough. I think if we had this earlier, we could have done it. But we never drew Supreme Verdict, so that makes me want to sideboard and Merciless Eviction. Because negates were good against his Planeswalkers, but I don't think I need them. Because Planeswalkers just get him more creatures effectively. They don't actually hurt me. Yeah, okay. Surprisingly more lands. We could put in the Turn and Burns. Um, um, don't want Bow. I'll put this in. Ghost. No, we'll keep the negates in. They seem fine. We'll just take out the bow. We'll keep a bow. Take out. The best card for him that game was the Primordial, and we just didn't draw Supreme Verdict. I mean, we could put. Yeah, I'll put the Turn and Burdens in. They can buy me some time. We'll go down to 60 cards. Oh, nope, can't do that. Gotta stay at 61. Alright, I'm going to submit. So we don't have any negates for his planeswalkers, but I don't think we care too much. We just want to kill his creatures. But again, the planeswalkers, all they do is get him more creatures. We'll keep the negates in. Hopefully we have time to submit. Nope. Alright, we're going to play first. We have a Supreme Verdict and we have Fogs. Only 2 lands, but can't complain. So, 2 lands. Like, we have so many lands that the odds are we're going to draw them. Okay, Cloudfin Raptor turn 1. We drew a gate, so now we should draw a Maze's End and we're in fine shape. That was a good one too, because there's a white source, so we can Supreme Verdict. So we should be fine. Pithy Needle. Well, luckily we have Merciless Eviction, so we can get that needle. And luckily I have negates, like, in case he has more needles. So we need to eviction him. That's the only way to get rid of this. So like I said, like, wear and tear, like, sometimes you just gotta put it in, even if you don't see anything. Especially game 2, we didn't see anything. Because you just don't know what they could have. Like, they could always have needle. But we have a Merciless Eviction, so we can get rid of that. Another Supreme Verdict, so we're not gonna die for a long time. We just need to draw lands. We have the right colors for a Merciless Eviction, so that's good. He doesn't have a creature yet. And we drew another land, that's good. And he doesn't have a play. Awesome. Alright. So he's giving us time. That's all we need is time. Shambles Shark. Wonder why he didn't just didn't want to get the 1 damage in. I guess he's playing around Supreme Verdict, but I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. Just gonna hide this right now. So we'll take 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Okay, so we have 7 cards in hand, so we have to Fog next turn. So we don't have to discard. Oh, we also have Detention Sphere. What am I thinking? We have Detention Sphere for Needle too. I still have those. I just haven't seen any this match. So, do another Fog. No lands still. Nothing from our opponent. Don't want Supreme Verdict yet. Because, like, these don't do anything by themselves. Okay, Thassa. That's good for him. So now I gotta look at his chat again. So puts card in bottom, so probably wasn't a land. So we can take this again. Cloudfin Raptor, okay. Alright, so we're doing okay. We need to draw 2 cards to win the game. We need or a Detention Sphere or Eviction and a Maze's End. If he draws Nykthos, I think we have the Supreme Verdict. So we put the card on bottom. Still not drawing land. It's good for us. It's really bad for our opponent. So we're at 11. Use a discard. Shoot another gate, another different gate. Okay. This is like where I like to have more Urban Evolutions. It just seems so good in this deck. So he has 4th land. You put that on bottom too. Okay, Master Biomancer. So we're just gonna Riot Control now. And then we'll Supreme Verdict away this board. Also, like, watch out. Detention Sphere can get Sylvan Primordial. It's not the gate we wanted to see. So we're in okay shape, but we definitely need to get rid of that needle and draw Maze's End or draw Urban Evolution. So he's probably gonna start drawing lands and start being able to play his spells. Put a card on top. Bramble Crush. Ooh, he has the crush. I'm getting crushed. Did I take out the... Okay, good thing I have one left. Turn and burn. Okay. If he ever makes this creature again, we can turn and burn it. So we gotta watch out. We have to like get this gate last so we can't like kill it again. Put a card on bottom. Master Biomancer. Okay. I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter. Alright. Drew Maze's End. Okay. Now we just need to get rid of that needle. We're halfway there. So Bramble Crush is a good sideboard for us. Kind of want to wait on this to to get rid of this. It's card on bottom. But him only having one blue makes it so it's going to be really hard for him to get that much devotion. It's going to be like 3 turns. We're taking 2 here. I guess we'll turn and burn that. So that way, like, because if we Supreme Verdict, the Boon Sayer stays in play, and that's awkward, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm okay with him having a Boon Sayer, I just don't want that bestowed. Okay, Riot Control. Just seeing what would happen. Alright, so... So we just need one of our answers now, so we're halfway there. You put a card on bottom. So I wonder what he's bottoming now. I'm like, he has lands. Take 4. Master Biomancer. Okay. Another Dead Gate. It's kind of awkward. This deck's slow. I definitely put more card draw. Maybe even like Sphinx's Revelation. I know it's pretty hard to cast, but it's not really that much harder to cast than Supreme Verdict. Okay, so we kept the card on top finally. I guess we'll fog here. We'll go to 6. Nah, that's fine. We can go to 6. So maybe I did want Bow Soaks to like prevent land destruction from ruining me. Okay. Alright. Well, good thing he's using those and not my detention spheres. Okay. So yeah, so Bow's good there, like against land destruction, but it's really hard. You don't see land destruction that much ever. Let's put the card on top. Island, okay, so he has a blue source. So we're just gonna defend the hearth. Hopefully he plays 2 creatures this turn, then I feel okay like Supreme Verdictine. Jace. I thought that might happen. So we draw some cards. I'm gonna put Thassa in the island because he already has a Thassa. I don't care. Like, but Sylvan character you could play this turn. So if he wants like a blue mana, it's separated, and he can't play the island this turn, but he could play the Sylvan character. Okay, Orzhov. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. That's it. Puts a card on bottom. And we'll Druid Deliverance this turn. kind of like going so low like means you can't miss. But we have so many fogs, and we have Supreme Verdict, which we will do in a couple turns. He can Primordial this turn, which is bad for us. It's not like we're doing anything anyways. Okay, so it's Grook versus others. That's kind of unfortunate. I can't kill that. Definitely put that in his hand. So that Pithing Needle really ruined us this game. But then again, he had double Bramble Crush, so like this deck's really random. But and he had the Primordial, but it's not like we're doing much, anyways, because of the Needle. Demir. Okay. So now I'm going to Supreme Verdict, so he can't like copy the Primordial, and hopefully doesn't have any more. Boros. Okay. Kind of unfortunately, we haven't drawn one of our 8 answers to this yet. And he hasn't drawn Mute Vaults, which is good. We don't have to worry about those yet. Breeding Pool. Put a card on bottom. So hopefully it'll start getting a little bit flooded. Jace. Okay, now Garuk. I think Garuk would be better here than... just separate the creature. He can have the character in the temple if he wants it. Yep. Yeah, I think he'd play the Shambles Shark first. But oh well, I don't think it doesn't matter too much. Okay, drawn like a lot of different gates. He's killed 3 of them, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we drawn 9 different gates this game. One thing you also gotta make sure we don't time out. We're kind of playing a little bit slower than our opponent. This card on bottom. He also has 1 devotion off of Thassa. So we have to riot control this turn, or like we have to some kind of fog. He still has that Garuk. So that means he's probably gonna keep Jace around so we can so it gives us a little bit of breathing room. Yep. Garuk. Okay, so get 3 guys. And you can play 2 of them. Yeah, Jace stays around. Another so unfortunate. That needle, makes me like I probably should have brought in Wear and Tear. Like I guess Wear and Tear's on me back because he has Boon Satyrs. And we're running out fogs too. Yeah, this isn't looking too good for us. So we play the Shark. Puts a card on top. Like we need to draw an Urban Evolution into something else because we're running out of time really quickly. Like not literally running out of time. We're gonna die pretty soon. Like we had a fog. Like he has so much damage. So he's gonna put a card into play. Does he have another Primordial? Yep. 2 Primordials. That's so good. Okay, Rakdos. Okay, yeah. Okay. Like at this point when we eviction, we're just gonna have to like remove all his creatures. So he's gonna copy it, I assume. That's why I did that. Yep. With that, he should have just got like both my Izzets or something, but he doesn't know what I have. So now I need to draw a Wrath. Else I'm just dead. Zorius, okay. Like yeah, he could have just put me out of the game right now. So there's so much land destruction. Doesn't seem like a normal matchup. Like against mono black or something, there's like no land destruction, so we were just smooth sailing. With this random blue-green deck just got us really good. Sure, whatever. So So we have 2 turns to draw something. We drew another fog. Okay, so he can't. He makes another primordial. He doesn't, but we don't. We're not dead yet. We still have enough gates. Like he could have killed 2 of our gates. I guess he doesn't know like what gates we have. Okay. Guess I should auto yield to all of these. So yeah, this is unfortunate. I feel like if he didn't have the needle turn 1, we could have won this game pretty easily. We also haven't drawn an answer yet. We haven't gone through almost half our deck. If we just like draw Supreme Verge, we might be in good shape. Like he's actually close to decking. 20 cards. Let's go ahead and defend the Hearth. So yeah, if we draw a Merciless Eviction, we just like, get rid of all his creatures. +1 Garuk, he gets 2 more guys, and bye-bye Mutavault. Another Raptor. So Urban Evolution is one of our better draws. Okay, so we can't even play that because if he kills it, we're dead. So just gotta say go. So many Sylvan Primordials. It's like living the dream. It's like every EDH players, every dream just like making Sylvan Primordials. Like we can't do that anymore, but that gets our Slesna Guild Gates. Okay, that doesn't matter. Actually, we don't have a black source, so we can't even Merciless Eviction. So playing this would have been wrong. Like I guess we'd have to play it and hope he doesn't kill it. But it's not. It's looking pretty bad for us. So fog. So he's gonna plus Jace. Let's see if he uses Garuk. He doesn't use Garuk. Yeah, that's fine. He's just gonna discard. Drew Fog. Okay. I guess we play this and hope he doesn't kill it. Hope he goes for like this Slesnia. Oh, I guess he did kill our black sources first, so he was trying to get us off black. Yep, he's gonna kill that. So we're dead actually now. We don't have this bow. So I guess we can just stall out, try time him out. Like but we need to draw a Wrath effect here pretty quick, like this turn. But that isn't guaranteed to keep us alive. It's just like now we just need to like draw Wrath into Wrath, Wrath, Wrath like every turn. Okay, Jace pluses. Okay, we drew the eviction. Way too late. That was unfortunate. Oh well, we lost our first round, but I like the deck. I think it played well. We just never drew Merciless Eviction or a Pithy Needle in time. Or not Pithy Needle, with Tension Sphere for this Pithy Needle. They're all gonna be in a row, aren't they? Well, that's unfortunate, but I think we still have high hopes, and hopefully we can win out the rest of our matches of this daily.